As the sun begins to descend toward the desert floor, we welcome you inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight the road trip continues with the first of 4 between the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Taijuan Walker will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike 1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
Here it comes on 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Temperature at first pitch. There it is, 79 degrees as we get things started tonight. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Digging in now for San Diego, Tony Kemp. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Eric Hosmer. He comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit to first. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that the inning comes to a close. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Luis Perdomo gets the start for San Diego in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, A.J. Pollock.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
And no shot there for Headley. It's past him, a fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. His lifetime numbers with Luis Perdomo, he's 1 for 3. This one's down to third. On to first by Headley, and there's out number 1. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Matt, they have to be hoping to get a lot more out of A.J. Pollock moving forward. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. Looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Up next for Arizona, Paul Goldschmidt. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side, but foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb standing in now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Pollock at second with 2 down. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The 0-2 home. Pulled toward right center field. Margot on his horse. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Still no score. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson.
The left fielder, number 24, Alex Dickerson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
2-1 the count. High in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. 1 out.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at third baseman Jake Lamb. Everybody's going to focus on the offense, and rightfully so. This guy absolutely mashes. But he's an adequate defender over at the hot corner. And be on the lookout for him to make a big play today.
Digging in, Hunter Renfroe. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. First offering on its way. Back up the middle. And there's out number 2.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a strike.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. The 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And Headley's able to lay off there. He's got it back to 2-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Padres down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, David Peralta. His lifetime numbers with Luis Perdomo. He's gone 6 for 10.
David Peralta.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's Gerard Dyson, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Here's the first pitch to him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Peralta stands at second with no outs. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Kemp is there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Now a move by the manager to bring the corners in. So they'll try to cut down the runner at home, but they'll give up the run for an out if it's hit to a middle infielder. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ground ball foul down the left side. The next 0-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
The 1-2. This one's flared off to the right side. Renfroe is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box now, Chris Owings. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. His lifetime numbers with Luis Perdomo, he's gone just 2 for 13. Runner goes for second. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7.
Walker.
The pitcher, Taijuan Walker, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Galvis on to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. We've played 2 full. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Padres nothing. So coming to the plate, Austin Hedges. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Standing in, Freddie Galvis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Three and 0 now. Now the 3-0 offering. High in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 61, Luis Perdomo.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Luis Perdomo. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, that's not a real good look when you flail at what ends up being a wild pitch. Doesn't say much about your pitch recognition, but regardless, the runner is able to advance, so we'll see if he can drive him in now.
The 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Popped him up. On the move is Pollock. And that's going to land foul. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Manuel Margot, and it's fouled away. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hedges stands at second with 2 gone.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off. A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
2 strikes.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Soft liner towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
In now, Ketel Marte. No balls and a strike to count. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and foul, though it had the home run distance. One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Oh no, that screaming comebacker nailed him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
In there, strike 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Lamb brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Into the corner and slicing foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, David Peralta, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Marte over at second. Goldschmidt at first, 1 gone. Now a splitter that time that had a bit too much to it as it just about got him.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Grounded up the first baseline. Ball hit high to the right side. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
2 down, runners at first and second. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. 1 for the Diamondbacks on the RBI double. We're through 3 here in the Valley of the Sun. It's now 2-0 Arizona. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 1-1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Chasing after it is Dyson.
He's got it one away.
The left fielder, number 24, Alex Dickerson.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Oh and 1. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
The 1-1 home. Line drive to left. Peralta is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Padres go down quietly. They're down 2-0. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Alex Avila. He singled his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Avila. He'll take the turn for 2. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Here's Chris Owings now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Standing in now, Taijuan Walker. Now a bunt attempt here. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. D-backs lead it 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hunter Renfroe. Get things started for the Padres. Chase Headley behind him on deck.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. The pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. Hunter Renfroe leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 14 on the season, and the Padres are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Here's Chase Headley.
Chase Headley.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Right side. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Captain Austin Hedges.
Striding in once again, Austin Hedges. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges. 1 run, just 1 hit, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, Theo, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Now the 2-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The pitcher, number 61, Luis Perdomo.
Digging in to try it again, Luis Perdomo looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Hedges, the runner at first with 2 gone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. This is line to left. Peralta is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The Padres get 1 in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Padres 1. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Ketel Marte.
First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up, that put a smile on his face.
Digging in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the stretch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Padres' Road to the Show report. 2 players that this organization has to be happy about right now. Ready for another chance? Jake Lamb, 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Drilled to the right side, and there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
And he lays off there 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now both runners on the move. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Margot arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Ready for another shot now, Gerard Dyson. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Marte on second. Lamb on at first with 2 down. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair as the lead remains 3-1. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta's under it. Makes the play. 1 away.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. First offering on its way. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Hosmer, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Throw over to first, and late reactions, and they got him.
I think he was going first pitch, first movement all the way, and apparently the pitcher knew it too, caught him leaning.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Padres. Score holds, it's 3-1. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Avila. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pitch on its way to Avila. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And that one just missed outside. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
The 1-2 is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. Alex Avila has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
In now, Chris Owings. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Behind 0-2 now. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
The 1-2. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. 4 runs, 11 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Owings will turn and head for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Walker.
Standing in now, Taijuan Walker. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Owings leads off second with nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now a bunt attempt here. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, A.J. Pollock. And their runners at the corners now. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Galvis towards second. He's got it. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Ready for another chance? Ketel Marte. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Renfroe ranging back. Still ranging back. And that's up onto the walkway. Way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Fourth home run for him on the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, that's the second home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger. It's like a runaway train on a downhill slope right now. And the other guys are trying to throw twigs in the spokes to stop it.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Now pitching for San Diego, number 29, Colin Ray.
First offering on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Three runs already home here. Drilled to first. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked. Was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
Jake Lamb standing in now. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted into center field. Margot's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Another good inning for the Diamondbacks. It's not just the air conditioning that has these folks fired up. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in once again, Alex Dickerson. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
The 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Hunter Renfroe. He went deep last time up. First pitch on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. Missed with a breaking ball. 1 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike now as that misses to the San Diego right fielder. This one's down to third. And that's the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. Putter low, 1-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on a proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. 2 out, nobody on. The 3-2 one more time. Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Locks him up for strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail 6-1. Ready once again, David Peralta. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
David Peralta.
First pitch on its way. And that misses low and away, ball 1. bouncer up the middle. Galvis, great stop to first. Wow.
The center fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Here's Gerard Dyson. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that one right down Main Street.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They lead it 6-1. Ready for another shot now. Austin Hedges. Last time through was a base hit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Pitch on the way. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses off the plate. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch, as that's the first out of the inning. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brad Boxberger is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 31.
Brito will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 30.
Digging in to try it again, Freddie Galvis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Brito giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening. Will Myers will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Will Myers.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Padres down in order. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Craig Stammen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 34, Craig Stammen.
Here's Chris Owings now. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's 1 for 4.
The shortstop, Chris Owings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Here's another 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Kemp scoops it up. And there's one down now.
Now batting, number 30.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Brito, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Left side, but well foul. The 1-2. Left side. Headley's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, right fielder, A.J. Pollock.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, A.J. Pollock. He was a double play victim last time around. First offering on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Pollock leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Two out with the man at first. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. It's the Diamondbacks 7 and the Padres 1. The San Diego batting order turns over, and set to go Manuel Margot. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Tony Kemp. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Padres, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Riding in once again, Eric Hosmer. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Peralta. Gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Eric Hosmer. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And it's a 7-2 game now.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
The left fielder, number 24, Alex.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Outside, 2-1. Three and 1 to the Padres left fielder. Hunter Renfroe would be next. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball, but he just doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
Stepping in now, Hunter Renfroe. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Arizona Diamondbacks took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Taijuan Walker earned his 5th win of the year as he allows only 2 hits through 7+ innings of work. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Diamondbacks.